people. How you doing? Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Laura Jayne.
Yeah, diva. Wanted a boxer dog and a blooming pony in the green room. It's ridiculous. I had to get the animal whisperer in today just to sort that out. You all right?
You asked me what I wanted.
I know, and
That's
we've had all sorts on the show. It's getting ridiculous, but it's started off as a bit of a thing, and I think we mentioned it one day, and then all of a sudden it's turned into a thing of its own. So at some point I'm going to get all the green room images and make something of it because it's been good. Anyway, introduce yourself to everyone who you are and what you do.
So I'm Laura Jayne. I am a radio host on two shows. I
Oh,
do Loud and Lush, which is on From the Hollow Radio, and I also do Shits and Giggles, which is on In Your Ears. And I do that show with three other ladies who if you're on Twitter, you'll probably have heard of. So that's Laura Horton, the lovely Paula, and Kimbo. Loud and Lush, basically all independent music. 2 hours of just gorgeousness, everything that I can find, everything that people send me. Shits and Giggles is a little bit different. What we do with that one is we basically travel everywhere. And then during that month, we'll bring back to you guys everywhere we've been and have a little chat about it and see what we liked about venues, what we didn't like about venues, which were our best bands that we've seen. And it is usually independent people that we've been off to see. So yeah, and then I've recently ventured into my own music.
yeah. Well, that's why you're on the show. But I'm really interested in one of your shows. We might have to talk about that offline, the independent show, because that could be That could be an interesting one for us.
Yes.
Yeah, we could syndicate it, or you could do a show for. Anyway, we'll talk about that offline because that's well, I won't. Janice will. That's what tends to happen. But that sounds good. Shits and giggles. My mate used to say that. He said he was going to have a shop. We just done it for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? If you put that behind anything, it's really good, isn't it? It's shits and giggles. I love that. Love that to bits. So, what made you get it? What made you get into the music then? If you're doing presenting and stuff, what got you into that?
Oh, so on Twitter, a few of the guys do something called Murder Song of the Day.
Oh yeah. Joe Peacock does that, doesn't he?
Yeah. So you've probably seen it kicking about a little bit. And I'm not great at playing guitar, but I'm still learning. And one day I picked up my guitar and did a Murder Song of the Day, and people kind of went a little bit mental. I'd previously, as a teenager, written stuff. I've always loved my music and everything, and and then I thought, oh well, I'll see what people think of one of my original songs. So I put that onto Murder Song of the Day, and yeah, that kind of like kicked things off really. And people were saying you should be releasing stuff of your own, and so I did.
Excellent. So you're a radio host and a singer, so that's wonderful. So do you do anything else, or does that all keep you occupied permanently full time?
I mean, no, they're just my my hobbies really. You know, obviously the radio show and everything's all for free. I spend my time
Bit like me on here, yeah. Same thing.
yeah,
But go on.
for enjoyment. But yeah, I'm actually a full-time nurse
Oh, nice. In the NHS.
in the NHS. Yeah.
Excellent, wonderful. Well, thanks for your service and keeping everyone safe and doing what you do. Excellent. If you'd
And
have said,
thanks for my manager for letting me have the morning off, by the way.
oh, wonderful. Well, if you're in triage at the minute or looking for a nurse, she's not around, so you'll be a big long queue. Blame Laura because she's doing it for shits and giggles, people. You should say that to your patients. Hey, I'm only here for shits and giggles, and that'd be good, wouldn't it? But wonderful. Now, if you'd have said you was a doctor's receptionist, you might have got more of a frosty reception. So, yeah, what can we help you with? What's your inside leg? Anyway, beside the point. So, what's the aim with the old music then? Are you planning to go touring with it? Or are you just going to do it, see where it rolls? What have you got any ideas?
Oh, I really don't know. I've got so much going on that it's really, really hard to sort of get a band together and sort of practice these things because once again, it's just more time.
Mm-hmm.
And so much of my time sort of goes into either writing or doing shows and traveling to see all the new music and everything. It makes it a little bit more difficult. And I'm not the best at playing guitar. I do a little bit of drums as well, but you know, I'm not the best at that. But I've kind of been approached by somebody to do a show, and I'm a little bit like, oh, do I get somebody to play for me so that it's a little bit better, or do I just bite the bullet and do it myself? Oh, it's just, yeah. Am I good enough?
Of course you're good enough. We don't like that crap around here. We don't like that. You are good enough. You're as good as anyone else. Do you know what I mean? Everyone should have a go. But yeah, if you're not, the thing is for me, if you're not overly confident about the guitaring and that's going to take your mind away, go and find one of these amazing artists that are on Twitter. You know what I mean? Joe Peacock, he can play the guitar, and just say, come on, Joe, can you do us a favour, man? Can you just do me guitaring for me? Or something like that. Yeah, I'm sure between the throng out there, they can do that for you. Where are you based then? Where's the gig going to be that they want you to do it at? And that might be easier for us to work out.
So it would be at Base Camp in Middlesbrough.
All right, okay.
Yeah. So that's it's quite a good up and coming venue for independent artists. So there's quite a lot around this area. So Stockton's got quite a big independent scene as well. So Q-Bar in Stockton put a lot on. So anybody who's wanting to sort of do a bit of touring, please get in contact with Q-Bar. It's a bit of a bigger venue. If you're wanting something a little bit littler, so sort of like 100, 150, you go somewhere like Any Volume Bar, which is also in Stockton, and then you've got Base Camp as well. So yeah, there's quite a few venues around this area that are really supporting the independent people.
Cool. Janice will be writing that down now because we've got some stuff in the background working on. But no doubt we'll be looking to see who we've got around that area. So I was up in Durham a couple of months ago because my uncle lives up there, which I really liked. I really liked Durham. I was very impressed. Very impressed with the way it looks. A nice place. So
yeah, Durham's lovely. Yeah.
Excellent. So you seem to know a lot about the independent scene, going around touring with people. So how long have you been doing that?
Well, since COVID lifted, really. So I got involved more with the independent scene. I have a friend who you might have heard of, you might not, and if not, you really need to look him up. He's called Andy Davidson, and he is Feed Your Wolves.
Right.
So Andy is my friend who I've been going to see. He has a cover band called Last Anthem, and they are just amazing. And I've been following them for about 9 years. And then Andy decided finally to do some of his own music. So it was kind of joined Twitter and things like that just to help him sort of promote his music. And then I found this massive independent music community. And I got hold of a song by a lad called Dean Dovey. If you haven't, another one that you really need to look out for.
Yeah.
Dean had a song released for about 18 months, and it was just amazing. Journey to the Sun, please have a listen, because it blew me away. And I started to share it on Twitter and saying, come on, guys, why has this only got so many streams? We need it over 1,000 streams, to help with that algorithm on Spotify. And yeah, I got approached by somebody to say, do you know what, Laura, we're both doing the same thing, promoting these artists and trying to get people over that 1,000 streams. Why don't we make a playlist? So that's what we did. We made a playlist of 20 songs for artists who were under 1,000 streams on Spotify, and it went mental. We literally couldn't keep up. There was, in 10 weeks, we run it for 10 weeks, and then we started the Loud and Lush show. And we got helped 87 artists past that 1K. Some of them, like Dean, who'd been stuck for 18 months on about 200 streams. Yeah, and of course, it was the fact it was during COVID and people had time to listen. But yeah, it was amazing.
He's on over 4,000 streams now, and he sounds like this. I've a head full of voices loaded like a gun. There you go. Now following him. He'll end up on our playlist. We're actually creating a playlist together. We Sound Good 1 and We Sound Good 2. So the similar sort of thing to what you're doing, and we're doing that in collaboration with Away Day Radio, Lele Records, and guess what? Janice might contact you and see who you've got in your list, and we might put some of yours on.
Loads.
Yeah. So there you go. So we'll just follow him now. Going to get him on the old Twitter. No, brilliant. This is why we created this show, because similar sort of story to you. There's loads of great artists out there. We started putting them on some of our new music shows and going, well, this is good. We were on a new music show on a Tuesday, and what ended up happening was getting all these bands coming through. It's like, hang on, there's something here, because we play the latest releases and then some emerging artists and artist submissions. So more and more of the indie come through. It was like, hang on, I've been talking about it for ages. Everyone plays the indie stuff from back in the day. And I was like, well, there must be some new stuff out there. Let's recreate something like the Hacienda, but bring it into the 2020s and put a bit of a Dougie Stone spin on it. So that's what we've done. So it's very, very similar to what you're doing. There's a great movement out there of artists, of people like yourselves doing things like that, and we want to pull it all together, and it's growing, it's snowballing, which is fantastic to see. So
it is. It's just amazing. I mean, Shits and Giggles are already trying our hardest to get Kendall Collin to give us a stage.
Yeah, you'll get there. Well, Manta Ray's been on. They're a brilliant band you need to check out. Are you not aware of them? Manta Ray, you need to... No, they're brilliant. He said Stockton has some great venues. Ross, who judges the Freestyle Friday show, said, yeah, Middlesbrough, let me know when I'm only around the corner. So he'll come watch you. There you go.
Brilliant.
So there you are. Yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome.
I'll have one person there. Yeah.
Yeah. So where's the best place to people to follow you? Is it on the old Twitter?
I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram as well. Yeah. So they're the best places to get hold of me if you've got any new music or anything, or just to have a chat. Yeah. Excellent.
What we've been asking artists to do, because you're an artist as well, bit of a diva as we found out, is it's nothing serious on this show. Do you know what I mean? What we've been asking artists to do is do us a drop so we can turn it into a jingle for this show and for the station. So if you can do something like "This is Laura Jayne" and you're listening to DuggystoneRadio, that'd be fantastic. Go for it.
What, right now?
Right now. Well, think about it then. Build yourself up if you want, darling. Do you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
Yeah, go. You can do it. Easy.
This is Laura Jayne, and you're listening to DuggystoneRadio.
Oh, I like that. That's perfect. Better than Manta Ray. Listen to this. They're a fantastic band. They'll kill me for this, but this was their attempt at doing what you've just done. Listen to this.
We're Manta Ray. You're listening to DuggystoneRadio.
That's fine. That'll do.
That'll do. Not fine. You sounded asthmatic.
Do you know what I mean? Absolutely shocking, isn't it? It's shocking. They're on here as well watching. Excellent. I'll tell you what, I think we're going to be hearing a lot more from you. I'm going to be talking to you in the background. I know Janice will be, I bet she's been scribbling away, and she'll be having a chat with you because that's what she does. And my head's already spinning around. So what we're going to do now, we're going to let you get on with your day. And maybe you can go back into work or something, or not.
Yes, no, I'm definitely going into work now.
Right, I'll get the Prosecco out, the Lady Petrol. Now this track we're going to play, we're going to let you go, and then we're going to play this for everyone. It's "Kiss Me on Friday Night." So tell us a little bit about that, a bit about the track. What's the ethos behind it? What's the thought behind it?
So what you see with this song is exactly what you get. Listen to the lyrics, and this was just one night out in London.
Oh, now we're looking for someone to do a kiss and tell story for when Laura gets absolutely amazing. So anyway, if there's any guitarists out there that want to go and support Laura around the Middlesbrough area, give us a shout, speak to her, or speak to Janice, or contact us, and we'll hook it up, because it'll be blooming wonderful for you. Because just think about it, people. She's got 2 shows that she can feature on, and if she'll contact us and go, "Oi, get this guy on here, or girl, or whatever," because there's some good. I'm trying to think. There's another singer up there in your neck of the woods, female singer.
Yeah, Jen Dixon. She's my mate.
That's it. Well, go get Jen to do it for you. She's brilliant.
Yeah, we've had a little chat about it.
And she'll do it because she'll just get herself a brand new Fred Perry top.
She has.
I know. I know everything, you see. I know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? I saw it today. It's quite smart as well. Black one with Fred Perry on there. See? I am aware what's going on in the world. I'm not just sat here doing nothing. Right, we're going to let you get on with your day. So this is a track from Laura Jayne. She's a bit of a diva, but she's a good girl. Go and check her out. She's got 2 shows on the station, and if you send it to us, we'll share that on our socials as well. And this is a track called Kiss Me on a Friday night. She's going to go back to the NHS to go and help some people. And until next time, see ya. No worries. See you later, Laura. Didn't want to play that then. Hang on. Let me get it up. Let me get the screen up. There you go. See you later. Come on, people, air drum to this. It's a stonker.
How much have I had to drink? Can't feel my feet and I'm starting to sing. You pull me close and you look in my eyes. In that gaze, you're starting to smile. Oh my God, is this happening? Oh, fuck it, I'm just going in. Kiss me on a Friday night. Hold me in your arms and pull me in tight. It's just a one-night thing. We're losers in the moment and drink it all in. So kiss me on a Friday night. Kiss me on a Friday night. Kiss me on a Friday night. Hold me in your arms and pull me in tight. It's just a one-night thing. We're losers in the moment and drink it all in. So kiss me on a Friday night. Kiss me on a Friday night. Kiss me on a Friday. Kiss me on a Friday. Kiss me on a Friday night.
How good is that? I'm liking that, and she is full of fun. I'm going to have to go and check her show out. Don't forget, you can get 10% off Woof and Brew, sponsors some of our shows. Go to woofandbrew.com and type in DUGGYSTONE 10, and you get 10% off. You go and check out Bottom Sniffer. Look at that, Bottom Sniffer. Wonderful. So that was Laura Jayne. Had a giggle with her. She's great. And I do hope she does that with Jen Dixon, because that'd be absolutely wonderful. And this is Dougie's Atomic Dustbin Part 22, where we showcase the latest in indie music and some that's not like indie, but that's what it's about. It's independent artists, and that's what we do on this show. Come and join us.
This is Charles Motorbike from the Charles Motorbike Show, and you are listening to Dougie's Atomic Dustbin on DuggystoneRadio. So, choir kids, what's your opinion of Dougie's Atomic Dustbin? Keep it hip sway, baby.
Yeah, keep it hip sway, baby. Right.